Hey, welcome. Today, we're diving into a strange new silence that's creeping into our workplaces. And no, I'm not talking about a quiet office. I'm talking about an invisible wall being built between our employees and their work, one digital brick at a time. And the tricky part? It's probably happening on your team right now, and you might not even see it. So let's just paint a picture here, one that's probably all too familiar. You're looking at your team, maybe they're across the office, maybe they're just little boxes on a video call. Now, on the surface, everything seems fine, keyboards are clicking, everyone's working, but you just can't shake this feeling that something's off. Right? You see them. They're logged in, their little status icon is green, they show up to all the meetings. But that spark, it's gone. The proactive ideas that used to flow freely have just stopped. That collaborative energy has just kind of evaporated. And it really makes you wonder, are they truly here with us, or have they completely checked out? That's the invisible wall in action. Well, that feeling of disconnect, that invisible wall we're talking about, it actually has a name. It's a diagnosis for a very modern workplace problem, digital burnout. And really, just understanding what it is the very first step to being able to break it down. So what is it exactly? Well, the research puts it this way. It's a state of emotional detachment. Now, this isn't just about being tired of staring at a screen all day. No, this is much deeper. It's a serious psychological response where employees literally build a barrier, that wall, to shield themselves from the constant pressures of their job. And this isn't just happening in a vacuum. This kind of burnout is a direct reaction to two huge drivers of the modern workplace. First, this relentless pressure to perform, and second, that always-on culture of constant, non-stop digital connection. Okay, so what is happening behind this wall of silence? It is so important for us as leaders to get this right. This is not about laziness. It's not a lack of commitment. It is a subconscious act of self-preservation. It's a defense mechanism against simply being overwhelmed. This whole idea of a psychological wall is such a powerful way to think about it. Just imagine one of your team members getting work notifications at 10 p.m. or feeling that unspoken pressure to answer emails instantly, even way after hours. To cope, what do? They start building that mental wall. And sure, it protects their sanity, but it also blocks out all the good stuff, the engagement, the creativity, any real connection to their work. And these right here, these are the two things providing the bricks and mortar for that wall. On one side, you've got the increasing work pressures, that constant demand to do more with less and to do it faster than ever before. And on the other side, you have that constant digital connection, that endless waterfall of pings and Slacks and emails that just completely blurs the line between work and life. And this detachment, it doesn't just happen overnight, not at all. There's actually a really clear, predictable path. It all starts with intense pressure. That pressure, fueled by our always-on digital culture, leads directly to digital burnout. Then, to survive that burnout, the employee starts building the wall. And the final visible result of that hidden wall, well, that's what everyone is now calling silent quitting. Now, this invisible wall, it comes with a very, very real cost. And not just to the employee's well-being, but to your entire team's productivity and innovation. So let's break down the true cost of this detachment. This is a classic iceberg problem. What we see on the surface, the part that's visible, that's silent quitting. The behavior of doing just enough to get by. But the huge hidden mass under the water is the emotional detachment. That's the internal state that's happening behind the wall. Basically, one is the symptom, the other is the disease. So here's the absolute crucial shift in perspective for all of us as leaders. When we see the signs of silent quitting, our first question shouldn't be, what's wrong with this employee? It needs to be, what's wrong with our environment that's forcing this employee to put up a wall just to protect themselves? And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. This isn't just some abstract theory. It is happening right now, in real time. So look at your team again, but this time look past the green status lights and the meeting attendance. How many of your people are present, but are actually operating from behind a wall you haven't even seen yet? And more importantly, what are you going to do to help them start taking it down?